Another important feature of AC alternators is basically um, we call it split rings. So I can show you a photo. Actually, let me show you a photo first. So split rings. So it's something like this. Okay. Um, they can be very complicated, but just let me show you this. Okay. Now, um, you see it in your diagram, in your notebook, page 3.4. Okay. Yep, go to page 3.4. You see you see the sleep rings. Sorry, sleep rings. Okay. So in a diagram, they labeled like this. Actually, let me draw it this way. Okay. So remember, in AC alternators, we don't have commutators. So AC alternators produce AC electricity, and the function of sleep rings, it always connect point P with point A, no matter how it rotates. So the current flows in the same direction within the wire, always from A, B. The induced current always flow from A, B, C, D. Doesn't matter how it rotates. So when it rotates to the opposite direction, the induced voltage become negative. So yep, so that's what happened. And now there's a lot of confusion about this. Just remember, in DC motor, okay, we have something called the commutator, or it's called split ring commutator. Okay. What does it do? Okay. Remember this? The split ring commutator always makes sure the current flow in at one direction and comes out at flow in at left hand side or right hand side, comes out on the right hand side or left hand side. So the current or the direction of current at left and at the right hand side are always the same. Okay? But for AC alternator or AC motor, we don't have commutators. We have the sleeped. Always, it's very confusing. Sleep rings. In an explanation question, if they ask you what does sleep rings do, what you can do is, well, what I found the best way would be sketch a graph. Yep, just sketch that graph, and label it. Okay. That's the ring, and label those points on. So I have point A, point B, point C, point D. Okay. And we have a point P here and point Q. So split ring, okay, always connect point P. Sorry. Point P and Q, sorry, point P and N, point P and point A, okay, and yep, together, okay, no matter how it rotates. Okay. Also, it connect points, spelling mistake, point D and Q together, okay, regardless regardless which side it's on, okay, regardless the rotation. Actually, the position of A, B, position of side AB and side CD. Okay, so this, yep, yeah, that's it. Okay. So in explanation questions, if the examiner asks you to explain what does slip rings do, split rings do this. Okay, make sure label it. That's an AC alternator. Okay. Sketch a graph, write down this, then you get 4 marks. Okay. It's different with also the name. Don't write it down somewhere so you don't get confused.